Good morning, Belen. I'm Mark Novus.
And I'm Tavo Roig. Welcome to this edition of WBLN for today, April 7, 2016.
The votes are in. For President, Oscar Berlanga and Alejandro Smith. For Vice President, Danny De La Fe and TJ Rosell will go into a runoff election. To be elected, you must have a majority of 50% plus one.
We're really excited about the runoff on Monday. We think that the two candidates who've made the runoff, both in the presidential and the vice presidential campaign, are going to, either one, regardless who wins, are going to make great presidents, vice presidents, and lead the student council next year and set a great tone for the class of 2017.
Voting will be this Monday during homeroom.
The following juniors have been invited to participate in the National Hispanic Recognition Program: Roberto Pupo, Christian Cognini, Jovier Jimenez, Daniel Martinez, Javier Medeos, Kevin Limes, Michael Moreno, Gustavo Gonzalez, Sebastian Suarez, Edward Briscoe, Esteban Guillo, Daniel Riveron, and Juan Fernandez de Castro. The College Board's NHRP program is an academic honor that can be included on college applications. It's not a scholarship, but colleges do use this program to identify academically exceptional Hispanic Latino students. Congratulations, gentlemen, and good luck in the application process.
Congratulations to 6th grader Jorge Mesa for winning the prestigious Judges Award for his poem Blowing Rock at the Miami-Dade Youth Fair.
I feel very good and accomplished about winning the Dade County Fair poem. It means to me that I'm a good writer and I actually have a future of writing a book.
Senior Daniel Tejada and sophomore Sebastian George spent the Easter break training part in our annual exchange program at St. Ignatian High School in Taipei.
Taiwan trip was very entertaining, very nice. It was a great experience. We stayed with the host student with his family, and basically they just take us around Taiwan wherever they see fit, and if we can always suggest where we want to go, and they'll easily just accommodate us. We just went around the city for the whole.
Father Willie said the Jesuits have a rich history of apostolic ministry in both China and the U.S. This exchange helps us better appreciate each other's Jesuit roots. To be able to participate, students must have a minimum 3.0 GPA and excellent recommendations in order to travel. For more information, please see Mr. Cleveland.
Revolution Prep is offering a spring mock SAT April 23rd and ACT May 14th for sophomores and juniors. This is a free of charge. Both exams will begin promptly at 9 a.m. and conclude by 1 p.m. The testing rooms are D106 and D107. Space is limited. To register, please go to www.revolutionprep.com/special events. Use Belen's zip code, which is 33184.
College application procedures night for rising seniors and parents will take place on May 17th at 7:30 p.m. in the Roca Theater. This evening is normally held in September, but because the common application is available for completion earlier this year, College Counseling would like students to work on the application over the summer. Common application workshops for rising seniors will be held on May 23rd and 24th from 3 to 5. This workshop is normally held in August, but again, because applications are available, we are hosting the Common App workshops. Remember, space is limited. Please stop by the College Counseling office during homeroom after school to register. Email registrations will not be accepted. You must register in person in times indicated above.
Michigan Governor Rick Snyder and other state and local officials are facing a racketeering lawsuit over the Flint water crisis. The suit claims Governor Snyder formulated a scheme to balance the books when he agreed to switch Flint's water supply from Lake Huron to the Flint River nearly 2 years ago. The move exposed residents to dangerous amounts of lead in their drinking water. The suit requests a trial by jury and unspecified damages. More than a dozen lawsuits, including several class action suits, have been filed in state, county, and federal courts in Michigan since the water crisis was discovered.
A chilling warning: North Korea now has the ability to mount a nuclear warhead on a mid-range missile. That concerning claim coming from Pyongyang neighbor and likely target South Korea. If true, U.S. military installations in Japan and South Korea would be within striking distance. Roel Rodriguez has more.
This is a North Korean mid-range missile, says South Korea, now capable of carrying a nuclear weapon. South Korean intelligence concluding that Pyongyang's Nodong ballistic missile can deliver a 1-ton warhead as far as 1,200 miles, putting South Korea, Japan, and U.S. military bases in Asia within reach of a nuclear strike. North Korea's dictator Kim Jong-un is already celebrating, posing for pictures near what North Korean claims to be the warhead. U.S. intelligence has yet to reach the same conclusion, but U.S. officials say that they must assume Pyongyang has at least an untested capability to miniaturize and launch a nuclear weapon.
It is also committed to developing a long-range nuclear-armed missile that's capable of posing a direct threat to the United States.
Some nuclear analysts share South Korea's assessment.
I've been very skeptical about North Korea's capabilities, but the evidence is mounting. They probably have a nuclear warhead that can fit on a missile that could hit South Korea or Japan.
South Korea's assessment, now shared in some U.S. intel circles, follows a series of successful tests by Pyongyang, beginning with an underground nuclear test in January, and followed by 4 missile tests, including a space launch believed to be a step toward an intercontinental ballistic missile that could reach the U.S. Recent satellite images also show suspicious activity at North Korea's Yongbyon nuclear facility that is used to produce plutonium to build nuclear weapons. In response, the UN, the US, and China have all recently imposed harsh new economic sanctions on North Korea. And the US recently flew a nuclear-capable B-52 near North Korean airspace and sailed a US aircraft carrier near its waters. North Korea has continued to make progress toward becoming a nuclear power. For WBLN, I'm Raul Rodriguez.
Hey guys, now here's your scoop for today. The Computer Science Club will be having a presentation on IT careers and will be given by Carlos Echenique, who is the Middleware Senior Administrator for Information Technology Department in Miami-Dade County. The presentation will take place Monday at 3 p.m. in room E213. Now here's who's meeting today and next week. Now stay tuned as we bring you weather and sports right after these messages.
What's up, guys? So it looks like a beautiful day outside. Great day for practices in the afternoon. Let's take a look at the Doppler. As you can see, no cloud cover throughout Miami-Dade County. It's looking like a nice day outside, so enjoy it. Let's take a look at the highs and lows for today. As you can see, today will be a high of 84, a low of 65, relative humidity at 55%. Might be a little windy at 11 miles per hour coming from the west. Mostly sunny with no chance of rain. Take a look at the next 3 days. For the next 3 days, we'll have highs in the low 80s and lows in the mid to 60s to low 70s with minimal chance of rain throughout the next 3 days. That's all for your forecast. Let's bounce it on to Big Frank now with sports.
Congratulations to the Varsity Lacrosse team on defeating Christopher Columbus High School and capturing the district championship. Belen won the game by a margin of 8 goals. Both the defense and offense were outstanding. The final score was 16-8. The varsity baseball team took on the number 5 ranked team in the country, Westminster Christian. Pablo Revelo pitched 5 innings and with 1 earned run and 4 strikeouts. Alex Faya went 2 for 3 with 2 doubles, 4 RBIs, and 2 runs. Andrew Hernandez went 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Mario Robina went 3 for 4 with an RBI. John Bardich went 2 for 4 with an RBI. Albert Mahdi also pitched for 2 innings with no earned runs and 2 strikeouts. The final score was Belen 10, Westminster Christian 4. The JE baseball team lost another game to Florida Christian at a score of 4-14. The varsity water polo team will play Gulliver Prep this Saturday at 4:30 p.m. in the Ransom Pool. The winner of this game will advance to the state semifinals. Parking will be outside of the school. That's all for sports, and now back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Frankie. Before we go, we'd like to remind everyone to please be sure to update your iPad to iOS 9.3.1 by today. If you do not update your iPad to iOS 9.3.1, you will not be able to access the internet. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook for all the latest news and pictures. I'm Mark Novus.
And I'm Tavo Roig. From everyone here at WBLN, have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and stay golden, Wolverines.